So there's been a number of discussions about how to do newsletters on our Facebook group. And so I wanted to create and do a video to show you how to do that. We're going to be focusing on the newsletters that are on the back of our BHHS resource. To get to that website, you can either type in bhhsresource.com or go to the back of our intranet site under Marketing and Technology Tools, scroll down to Resource Center. Right here, you would click on Resource Center. That'll bring you into the Resource Center, which will log you in. The first thing you've got to make sure you do on the Resource Center is create your profile. So you're going to click on My Profile, and you're going to fill in the information that it requests, roles, information, pictures, MLS data, that type of stuff. Save all of that. Once you're done with that, you'll come back to the home page, and you're going to go right here to Marketing Resource. Now, we do have a newsletter on the back of our intranet, but a lot of people seem to like the newsletters that are on the back of the national franchise. And so depending on which one you want, you're welcome to use both of them, send them out at different times. But there's been a lot of interest about the Resource Center one, so I wanted to show you that. What you're doing here is you've got to upload your contacts, and we've had some discussions about that. In order to do that, you would do contacts and import. You would import as a CSV file from either your existing Excel spreadsheet, from Google Contacts, wherever. You would have your contacts in here. You could also create them as groups. So you'll notice that I have a monthly newsletter group of 280 people. And, I add people monthly to that group, and that's the group that gets my newsletter. So once you get in here and you've created and uploaded your contacts, you're going to come over here to type. So what we did is we went to Master Library and came down here to type, and then selected down here under type newsletters. And then what's going to happen is all of the newsletters are going to populate. Now, you can add people to your newsletter group, but you can set these newsletters to go out at a certain time. The brand puts up 12 newsletters with great information, lots of colors, and you will see that there's different months, so they've got different ones out here. But let's go ahead and take a look at the June newsletter since we're still in June. So we're going to click on this newsletter. When you first click on it, it's going to ask you to save it as a file. I've already tested this, so it's saving it, so it's already done that, but you would save it as a file, and then it would save it right here in your My Library. So right now I'm on the Master Library. Once you save it, if you ever got out and you needed to go back and finish it, you would find it here in the My Library, and there it is. So we're going to click on this. It's going to open it up. We're going to be able to customize it. You can customize the subject. This is the email subject that will come from it. So if you want to put in, real estate news from agent, you can do that. You can put whatever you want in there as the subject. You'll notice up here that it's always saving your changes. Don't know if you saw that green bar. You're welcome to change anything here. If you don't like this banner, you can put in your own banner so that it's customized to you. To do that, you would just click on the green arrow. You would upload what you want into the system, and you would just pull that off of your hard drive. Or here, you would do a search if you already had something there. So let's say that you wanted to have this house or that house or this room as the image. You would certainly do that. But I like the Talking Real Estate, so I'm going to leave that image as it is. I'm going to come down here. If you don't like your picture or your bio, you can change any of this information. And then obviously you can see that you can change the stories. There are 4 stories in every newsletter, and you can change which one. If you don't want fun in your home, you just click that, and that story will go away. You can always add an option of adding 2 of your own stories. So sometimes I will throw the links to the market video updates in here. Sometimes I'll pick a resource out of our other website that I want to run, something from RS Media. So it just kind of depends on what you want to do, but you can go ahead and create this. And then once you're done with it, you can just click and do preview. That's going to preview the newsletter and show you what the newsletter looks like. If you want to make changes, you can come back, make changes. You can always put this out on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, send the link, or email it to any of your clients. I started this off by saying that you need to have clients in here. In theory, you don't. You could just send this out as a link or Facebook, but I think it is good to email it to your clients because then you have tracking as to who has seen this newsletter. Down at the very bottom, You see all the articles that are there, and then this is the opportunity that you can set this up and do this once a month in a very quick manner to send this out to everybody who's in your group. I hope that answers all your questions. If you have different questions about this newsletter, feel free to reach out to me.